everyone, I'm back again. After putting the filling, what I want to do, which is super important, is filling my sides. Now, I'm sure you guys have noticed, some cakes, when you see some cakes have bumpy sides, they look off, is not straight. I am so much into making sure the sides are perfectly smooth with no bumps, nothing. You want to make sure that the side of your cake is smooth. So for me, I start my frosting my cakes from the side. For some bakers do frost, from the top, but this works better for me as long as we get the same desired result, which is a perfectly smooth cake. I go over my size a million times, and this level is what we call the crumb coating stage. So this is when you trap the crumbs in the cake. It's always good to freeze your cake a little after, putting your filling. It helps a lot, to keep your crumbs on the cake. So that way you won't have so much crumbs on the cake while you're doing your crumb coating. So this is how I do my frosting. Just bear with me. I always lay emphasis on the sides. For me, I just want to make sure that this part stays in. There's no, because normally when you, it's just like a sandwich. When you put like the cakes together, the frosting in the middle, there's always the tendencies for it to bump out, a little, just to come out a little. So it's important that at this stage you get it right. You make sure that all the excess ones are taken off. That way, you won't have your cake with a bump on the side later, because or if you don't later, when even if you freeze your cake and you give your client, or maybe you're eating this at home, once the cake defrosts, the buttercream in the middle, if it's too much, it's going to start coming up and the cake is still going to look bumpy in the side. So it's very important to make sure that this stage you keep your frosting inside and you don't put too much filling inside as well, so that the buttercream won't overflow to the outside. Because definitely, if you put a cake on top of each other, whatever you have in the middle, the top cake is going to put some kind of pressure on it that will give it, will definitely push out some of the filling. Thank you, and hold on.